Lady, why did I start the recording here? I don't know. Leave me alone. Where am I going? Scene. This video just already starting off wonky. Like, don't even look at me for real. Don't even look at me. Matter of fact, I had to rotate you. Yeah, I had to rotate myself actually. I'm such a fucking doofus. I was looking at the screen and I was looking at Genshin Impact, but I was looking at my OBS. I was gonna sit here and click Genshin Impact on my OBS display. Oh, I'm sick of you niggas. It's your fault, chat. It's your fault. Did it not open? I don't even know why it opens on this side anymore. Why do you open on my left? Hey. Another thing, I don't know what's up. Actually, I'm echoing in my own ear and it's killing me. I feel like ending it all. There we go. I don't know what's been going on with the electricity. Oh, I have time to talk. What's up, Cozen? I don't know what's going on with the electricity in my apartment. Maybe there's static in my PC that I need to get out. I'll probably do. But in my headset, I don't know if chat could hear it, but the electricity keeps popping. And it's dangerous. Chat, if I get struck by lightning and you see an electric superhero, it's me. Do not reveal my identity, please and thank you. I don't got time for that shit. Okay? Thank you. So warm and cozy. I keep hearing popping noises. Stop it. Chat, is JMS trolling? Forbidden pop rocks for real? Hold on. Once in a blue moon? Holy shit. Hold on. Digging balls, digging balls. Holy shit. Hold on. Digging balls, digging balls. Digging balls. Digging balls. Digging balls. Digging balls. I want to see if I can catch what the game's updating. Digging balls. See if I can catch what the game's updating. Digging balls. Digging balls. This goddamn game is so goddamn loud. Is it done? Game is so goddamn loud. Is it done? Actually, let me. Could I get a 1-1 digging balls? Who got them bass bumping outside? Goddamn. I'm gonna unplug and replug chat. Give me a second. Are we good? Hello? Are we good? Hello? Okay, we're good. All right. Let me know if the popping continues. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot to unmute myself. Mute myself. Let me know if the popping continues. What's up with you, Blady? Y'all don't know how snug and a bug and a rug I feel. It's all snuggly. How we doing, chat? What y'all got going on today? Thanksgiving's next week, chat. Are y'all gonna go see your families? Are y'all chilling at home, or are you working for that extra bread? Actually, while y'all speaking to me, I'm finna go give me a Pop-Tart. I'm back from getting a Pop-Tart. I just ate breakfast. I've yet to eat. My family beefed out. You mean like they got beef? Mine do too. Should we go beef for beef, chat? You got a doctor's appointment today. I haven't been to the doctor since... I don't remember. Probably 2 years ago. What's up with you, babies? Probably a year or 2 years ago. But I don't feel like nothing's wrong. Besides my goddamn stomach. Like potentially restraining order type beef. God damn. Shit. Other side of my family now. These hands are restraining order. Run up, get done up, nigga. Don't pull up. What's up, Scar? Don't run up. Those bubbly guts. Hey, yo. The thing is, chat, I keep eating cheese, and I'm heavily lactose intolerant, but I don't know what the fuck to do. They don't make lactose cheese, so the fuck am I... What am I to do? Not eat cheese? The fuck? And unfortunately, I put cheese on fucking everything, so... Vegan cheese is a big L too? I would never. Whole stream is just Genshin loading in the background. Imagine. A life without lactose is crazy. Actually, no. Me personally, I love drinking milk. Like, I drink milk, like, off the, you know? I drink milk whenever. Lactose intolerant milk is better than regular milk. And I told my mom about it. And my mom is like a real stickler over new things. I tell her to try something. She's like, eh. I'm like, all right, whatever. She'll try it on her own time. She tried it. She said it was better than regular milk. I was like, I told you. I'm that Negro. Alright, just checking. Alright, chat. Y'all know what time it is. Actually, do I get any store requests? No. Do I have any? No. We still have to finish his. We gotta do the other half of hers. What was I doing? Alright, chat. Y'all ready? Search and it's been a while. Time to head back to Nero's Overdose and see how everyone's doing with their investigation. Yes. Like the goddamn sea. Imagine Genshin had a fucking... I know one of you niggas was finna do it. One of you niggas was finna do it. I'm glad I caught myself. I was saying something and I fucking forgot. But we need to get a new toaster. Or, now hear me out. I can try and air fry my Pop-Tart. I know it sounds crazy, but it's not as crazy as deep frying it. I've never had a deep fried Pop-Tart. I don't know if they exist. I doubt they do. I'm a fucking doofus. But I doubt I'm able to deep fry a Pop-Tart. We're not going to. I want to be warmed up, but fast. So I might have to buy another toaster. Because our toaster We'll stick it in, and it'll fucking catch on fire. Genshin needs to add voice lines for the world quest. Is getting out of hand. That's a whole lot of money, chat. I'd rather just struggle. I wouldn't. If I was the company, I wouldn't. This company ain't Pokemon for real. Let's be honest. Pokemon are niggas who need to have voice lines by now. But World Quest, it's literally too much reading. And then it ups the playtime. Because if these niggas read it themselves, the playtime probably, you know, but usually niggas just skip through it, so, you know. Deep fried Pop-Tarts sound better than air fried ones. You just hungry. It's okay. Wait, who's this? Oh, Night KingRosé, Poppin, you're back. You bet we are. Have you found anything new in the meantime? Mr. Caterpillar and I have been doing some research. Ooh, and we discovered that Senor, in fact, has an annihilation mode. Following data fragments sorting, the phrase was found to have been derived from the novel Prisoner 6 Override. My apologies. I don't know where my sinuses started kicking in. I've been talking all day, and until it's time to read, my sinuses have been, you know, started sinus the scene. In that book, the World Organization lost a mass annihilation agent to hunt a Shamir down. A Chimera down. I was like, what the fuck? Or a Chimera. Wait, that stuff's not important at all. Apart from using our free time to go out and investigate, we've also read through books collected here one more time. We couldn't make heads or tails of them at first, even now. Well, they certainly are well written. I don't know whose handwriting it is, or what scribe or copyist was hired, but this penmanship is clear and clearly beautiful. A master of calligraphy, if I ever saw one. Wait, so you were talking about the handwriting? Palmer's got a bad feeling about this already. Did you not find anything during this time then? Alright, sorry. I shan't jest any further. As you know, we told you all that we found the last time without holding anything back. However, I feel that this time, there's some clues hidden in the details that we must rely on chance to reveal. Reveal the meaning, you mean? Chance. Indeed. For example, if no further revelation concerning a murder emerge, then the blood on a plate will always remain a red smear. What? If no further revelations concerning a murder emerge, the blood on a paint will always remain a red smear. Then what would this chance be, Caterpillar? Well, why don't we do a quick recap of everything we've discovered? Let's make some deductions regarding what happened in the past. That might give us the opportunity to fill in some gaps that can help us support or refute our views. If anybody talks about the voice crack that I just had, I'm banning you. Thank you. That's a good idea. I've always felt like there's so much about that about this that's familiar, but I can't recall anything about it. Negative. I need my senior button, chat. Hold on. I need my me.
You know what? I want this to be Señor's voice. Yes. Negative. I can give a continuous account of the resources that I have sold.
Silly dog, didn't you only recover your creator's name after talking to us about the matter?
Mechanical noises. Negative. I have merely met similar sounds during some interactions. There are no data loss involved. However, I must obtain that I too find the keyword searches make searching for entries more efficient.
So, what do you want to discuss? Well, for a bit of a warm-up, or a teaser if you will.
You may be refreshed to it, you may referring to a hitter? What? Yeah, this is definitely a photo.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. So let's start off our deduction with something simple. What is the Mary Ann's in the Anapapas exactly? Huh? That Mary Ann holds the greatest secret of all. I'm sure you can see that too. Let's get ourselves some armchairs. Maybe check one or few beer. Huh? Maybe crack open a few beers. I couldn't recognize that sentence because what? Like, bust open a few beers. Oh wait, you can't drink yet. Who can't drink yet? Nigga, I'm 500 plus. Anyway, let us help you sort out search your findings out. I'll start first. Well, the name Marianne itself certainly is familiar to me. The name of the person I was meant to protect is Marianne. Yes, but I have no data regarding the identity of the one who resides within the Anapawaos.
We are missing context. I can only conclude, based on the humans' unmodified lifespan, that they are not the same person.
That would seem to be the case. Huh? It's been a few hundred years after all. Well, as for Paimon, she ate chicken mushroom skewer this morning. What? Well, guess it's my turn. You mentioned before that you encountered oceanic creatures that had a great deal of character. One might say personalities even. The precautions for such creatures and their characteristics, the precondition for such creatures and their characters is the same, that an intelligent ocean has already understood the original forms beforehand. So, were you the one who willed those characters into being, Anne? Don't you think that's kind of weird, you know? Summoning familiar friends to play house with you for who knows how long and stuff? Well, I didn't do that. I actually had to get to know Petit Chow, Al, and the others first. Well then, in that case, let's see what we can deduce from the things we already know. Then let's start at the beginning. Let me think back about what happened. Got it. Let me know if you have if it can be any assistance in any way, Mr. KingRosé. Talk to Caterpillar when you're ready. Caterpillar. What? Now KingRosé, Paimon, do you have any questions for me? Could you refresh me on the memories of what happened previously? Why don't I have the option for no? What's up, Ivan? What's up, Mina Kaido? Mina Kaido? Mina Kaido. Have you forgotten certain details? I'm just a little oceanite, so explaining every little thing might be beyond me. Anyway, I was determined to rescue Pichao when we first met. Luckily, Paimon and you helped. Later on, we intended to rescue Princess Lyris and defeat the evil dragon, but we met Marianne. She told us things that I couldn't understand, and it seems like she was holding on to some very important secret. I was trying to talk to you, Caterpillar. Please and thank you. Are you ready now, or do you have any questions for me? I just thought of something. I'm looking forward to it. The oceanic creature, Ampas, the Lady Anne, about Anne. What Paimon ate this morning? Interpret. Mushroom skewer. At the risk of missing a major plot twist or important foreshadowing, I don't think this is related. This nigga Aether is fucking stupid. And just clicked away from it. Oceanists are sentient creatures unique to Fontaine, and they can create oceanic creatures through mimicry and transformation. I remember all the strange and wonderful oceanic creatures we saw before we met Marianne. Huh? There are oceanids and maybe a seal can create water creatures, but it's extraordinary to be able to imagine creatures with such personalities. It's almost certain that there's an oceanid and Alpus controlling everything. Who can she be? Marianne. Interpret. Anne said that the name sounded familiar. I should ask her about it. It's on her mind. To Senor, she is someone he must protect. Either way, ordinary people don't live that long. It's been several hundred years, so they're probably not the same person, right? About Marianne. Oh, that's a connection. Marianne and Anapawas seems very mysterious. We once suspected that Anne was a character from her dreams. Associate. with this trigger association. Let me see. And Jemima. Mary Ann, who is the same person Seymour's owner, and who seems to know everything. Even if she's not an oceanist, she's probably related to the oceanist behind all of this. Submit conclusion. That's enough for now. More than enough for a warm-up. Correct. Correct. The oddities, and anapois all point to the power of the oceanists. But this is not Miss Ann's doing. All of this together means there's another oceanist in Anapois. This is what I suspect. An oceanist with whom Mary Ann has a close relationship, or perhaps she could even be the princess herself. Do you mean that Mary Ann may in fact be Princess Lyris? Yes, Lyris, the Red Empress of the Nars Ordo. From back then, the Red Empress who loves to take heads. Take heads? I mean, if she taking heads, I'm trying to get the tails. Flip a coin. I seem to have a vague recollection of something like that. It's not that a story. It's not a story about Lyris. Rather, it's a fairy tale about someone named Mary Ann. Yes, the taking heads thing is just a metaphor. Lyris is made of pure water and has the ability to dissolve and extract people's will. The Nars Ordo used her to extract the ego and become holy. Searching for the keyword Lyris has yielded relevant information in my talking of the Red Empress has reminded me of a few things about Mary Ann. Mull that over a while first, then speak of Miss Ann and Signora. See if the conclusion you reach awakens any new memories. Anapause is. It's just not happening. Night on Crozet. I remember the name Mary Ann. Oh, do tell. It's familiar to me because it's from a children's story, the same one that Red Empress came from. The female lead, Ladelle, was mistaken for Mary Ann, the servant, and Mary Ann never appeared throughout the entire story. Maybe Mary Ann never really existed, except as a fragment in someone's dream. How do you know about this story, Ann? And isn't that a good question? How do I know about it? The memory feels more vivid than those I have of the stories of the evil dragon. So Mary Ann may not even be real.
Shall I summarize the entries regarding Lyris I possess for you two?
Thank you, please do.
Omitted the standard citations for men. Reconstruction output to match format reports of superiors. Lyris is a registered ocean. She is not eligible. She is not eligible to be stationed in the waters outside of Fontaine and has become a special source of information for the nation. She was appointed as the director of an orphanage to symbolize the love and affection for the previous hierarchy. The orphanage affairs were mainly managed by Humans Vice Director. An orphanage director, Ben.
I forgot I gotta switch with the voices. The ocean. An orphanage director. This is how she's connected to the Nars Ordo.
As director, Lyris was very affectionate towards the children and quite devoted to them, but her intelligence on the oceans was below average. She wasn't very good at working out the cause and effect of things, nor could she even count. As a result, she was not qualified to perform covert investigations.
Aw, sounds like kind of a big old cat woman who can't count. Damn, Paimon! Because cats can't count, so they pick up their kittens one by one and keep going back until they see there are no kittens left. Later,
the orphanage was destroyed during the calamity, and official records at first stopped there. They say she failed to understand the link between possessed, the orphan fleeing, and her own conduct. So she wondered the rules, drowning in guilt and expectation. I have another water location for you. Once Mary Ann and I dove down into the rooms of the orphanage, whose coordinations were the same as those of any process. There, we found the ocean swiftly sailing in circles. When she next appeared to the record, she was a core member of the Northern Zone and the subject of a high priority arrest.
Oh, but she doesn't seem like a bad person. Considering that she may be connected to An, she must have been tricked.
Yes. There's another important piece of information worth noting. The orphan's name is the
Ooh, the Nars Institute. Nara is the charisma. Alright, I'm done doing the voice. They are all Michelini, they're all Phantom Files. The Mr. Alone guillotine recorder for the test light sensitivity while designing me. The output is via my image to text to speech module. According to the eyewitness testimony regarding who I suspect to be Lyris, there shouldn't be any problems. And you may have heard of this elsewhere, but it's worth mentioning again. Anane and Mary Ann were orphans in the care of the Nars Institute before the hunters. Mayor Guillotine took them in. Thank you, Sior. Do not mention it, Mr. Noble, sir. So wasn't Guillotine the dude from the Institute quest? Because that name sounds crazy familiar, but I forgot if that was the guy who caused the destruction of the Institute and made it float, or that was the other dude we saw who were helping in the last story quest, with when we actually went to the floating islands next to the Institute. We'll see. Caterpillar. Paimon feels like you've changed a lot since we met in the Fortress of Metropy, Caterpillar. Could a 5-year-old child and a 15-year-old teenager be the same? Perhaps returning here simply reminds me of the past and of who I used to be. Time is frozen in the fortress. Being locked up for a day or 100 years, I'm afraid it made no difference to me. Lenore is what made time flow for me. Watching her grow reminded me that time passes and life is still being born, shining brilliantly and then being extinguished. And so I changed as well. That said, my past self, the person I was before I met her, would certainly be more helpful to An and Sior in our current situation. That's true. Okay, the floating guy. The floating institute guy. Appreciate you. Haha. Don't be like that. Paimon, don't be like that, Paimon. Just think about it. Making up stories for Lenore was nothing more than putting such ways of thinking use. Regardless, it was nothing to do with the current situation. You look like you still have questions on KingRosé. Since we have our suspicions about An and Lyra's relationship, we have topics of discussion that can be used to refute or sustain those conjectures. How do oceanists reproduce? I'm sure you have friends. I'm sure you have friends more knowledgeable than I regarding that. Perhaps you can find scholars or natural philosophy who have dedicated research to that question, or you can ask oceanists you know personally. But you asked me. Of course, I know what you mean. So this is your speculation. I see. Paimon doesn't get it. Well, we exchanged information earlier. Uncle Zay mentioned that An is the person in Mary Ann's dream, or perhaps she might be a manifestation made by Mary Ann and Oceanid. Why the repetition? Are you just trying to make it sound cuter? Apologies. Perhaps my description was illy done. Still, can an Oceanid create an Oceanid creature version of an Oceanid? That was a tongue twister, but it was a bar. Not Steve-O's here. Ew. Steven, try and find a way to ban yourself, okay? Wow, that's deep. That's like asking if hard candies can... What? That's like asking if hard candies can be used as a filler for another hard candy. So what would you say to that? This question really interesting, but Paimon already hungry for an answer. I suppose I have to say, I suppose so. Still, you may not realize just how deep this rabbit hole goes, so let me explain. Do tell. You might be confused to why there are oceanic creatures with personalities in the Anapausis. If oceanists can create oceanic creatures, then can they create oceanic humans or oceanic oceanids? Convention. Hold on. I'm tired, Chet. Convention dedicates that it is rare for oceanists to be able to mimic a human, unless the human drowns in their arms, or the oceanid has spent expensive time with the person and knows everything about them. Hold the fuck on. Unless the human drowns in their arms. The fuck does that mean? Or has spent an extensive time with the person and knows everything about them. So there's three options. Lady An could be an oceanid herself. Lady An, I'm talking like a Morgana from Persona. Mary An could be an oceanid herself. Mary An could also not actually be Mary An, but is the ocean that spent a lot of time with Mary An and just took on, that role in that disguise, basically. Or Mary An actually drowned in the oceanid's arms and the oceanid became Mary An. And the oceanid in question must have had tremendous wisdom and compassion. I'm afraid perhaps only one as powerful as Romadia could do it. Wow, so this means Idia must be incredibly strong. So it's rare to mimic humans, but not impossible. Now, creating another oceanid, that's different. Creating humans using human knowledge can only be achieved by gods, and the same applies to oceanids creating oceanids. It usually should be impossible, in this world at least, unless this human or oceanid has already placed themselves above their own kind and attempted such insanity. You mean they thought they could become a god? That's right. Followers blindly believe in their leaders, who in turn blindly believe in themselves, giving rise to delirium and delusion. I can do what a god can do. Their deeds are not that great after all. This is an insane sentence. Imagine having this mindset. I can do what a god can do. Their deeds are not that great after all. A powerful belief is also powerful will. The magic is a skill that molds reality to your will. Perhaps the descendant hypothesis makes more sense. Perhaps Mary An doesn't consider herself an oceanid type. Perhaps it's possible and quite understandable too. You know what? I'm going to attempt it. Aisha. Jesus Christ. I don't know. It's because your name is double S, double H, and double A. In my head, it goes, one. In my head, that's what it reads out. So I'm struggling. I'm like, okay. If nothing else, the Lyris I know doesn't have this kind of intelligence, nor would she be that crazy. I have some less mainstream ideas about how oceanids reproduce, but that's not important, and we can discuss them later. I'm gonna make myself some fried rice. You think you like that? You think you can make fried rice like that in the kitchen, wrist twisting like a stir fry? You're not Drake. You're not Migos. If you think you dumb for real, then you dumb for real. Go ahead and make it. Make me some too. But if you get it and it's nasty, and you get me some, that's your ass. Hold on, child. Let me get a piece of this Pop-Tart before I gotta go into the goddamn reading depths. Excuse me. I try to get a burp out. It won't. Now let's reorganize the information that everyone has just recalled. This might take quite some time. It might be somewhat hard on our throats. Hey, yo. Genshin, you know I need an Ayo option. Genshin, let's have an A. Genshin, please. One time in the next Archon quest, let me get an Ayo option. Be like, Ayo. I'm ready. So regarding Anane's younger sister, Marianne, and Anapasa's Marianne, the Red Empress Lyris, and the An who's with us, okay. What will our conclusion be? How will we sustain it? How shall we refute it? Do I got to use my thinker? Everyone gathers. I thought I had to use my thinker. Don't threaten me with a good time. I'm just insane. Is there anything else you feel we should add? I mentioned before, Mary Ann is not only the princess in Anne's story, but she is also the person I must protect. She is the younger sister of Alain Guillotine, the one who designed me for ACV07. Oh, so like I said before, Mary Ann could possibly just been locked in with this Oceanid. Or not necessarily locked in. She could have been locked in with the Ocean, or she could have died in the Oceanid's arm. And the Oceanid itself thinks he's above, the other Oceanids, and he's trying to make other Oceanids. But at this point in time, Guillotine is dead, and we can assume that the real Mary Ann is dead, and that the Oceanid just basically took her name and body. As the matter concerns me, I suppose you already know all about them. Knight KingRosé. Speaking of which, didn't we also hear all sorts of stuff while we were in Anasis? Senor was also damaged during that time. How did it go? Did you think of anything? About the damage to Senor and Anasis, the Red Empress Lyris. She was an important figure in the Naruto door, and she is also the other Oceanid involved in the tale apart from Miss Aunt. One of only two Oceanids. One of only two Oceanids, and we also just agreed that we believe there must be an Oceanid behind Anna Pararara, but her traits don't match those of Mary Ann we encountered. Oh, so it could be backwards. It could be the other way. So I'm still if Mary Ann. But this is Fontaine. I gotta keep that in mind that this is Fontaine. I'm thinking, how the fuck is Mary Ann related to Guillotine? But at the same time, Mary Ann is an Oceanid. But then we gotta think, based on back in the day, genetics of Oceanids and humans were kind of thin 500 years. Was that 500 years ago? That was 500 years ago. So it could be possible. It could be possible. But there can also be another Oceanid. There could be more than one Oceanid, basically trapping Mary Ann inside or whatever. So everybody's related. Bama. Could it be that Lyra's imagination was behind everything, even me? That's unlikely. CR mentioned that her intelligence is quite limited, so phantoms of this sort would be quite hard for her, similar to how an author would struggle to write a character more intelligent than themselves. Ooh, this nigga Caterpillar be spitting facts for real. In fairy tales, the kitten may dream of their in fairy tales, the kitten may dream of their living little master. But I fear such things don't happen much in real life. So who is behind all this? Who in the world is Mary Ann? How did it go? Did you think of anything? About the damage to Senor and Alas. That's right, Senor was damaged inside Aeneas. Linus. Sinuses, and Mimir's been taking care of him. To my shame, yes. Though I do not have such emotions, you can see it as me having lowering my assessment of myself. And according to Elias, the battle that occurred within his body ended quite terribly. Evidently, that was that was the battle that damaged you. And it was an incredible, fierce one. But considering that you were damaged, then your master might have been commented that dictates that the fate of Marianne's Guillotine, sister of Alain Guillotine, was most likely a grim one. But this world is full of tales of loyal knights, who exchanged their lives for a miracle. So you needn't grieve so much, you know. Like I said. So that kind of dumbs it down that Mary Ann could have died in the arms of an Oceanid. Senor appears to have entered data fragment sorting mode out of pure shock. But your master, Mary Ann, was an ordinary human, wasn't she? And the time that has passed since then far surpasses the lifespan of any human. How did it go? Did you think of anything? The Oceanid ad. Huh? What about me again? We noticed, we once suspected that you might be the person that Mary Ann dreamed of. So, in your view, Mary Ann is the Oceanid behind the curtains, yes? I don't know. Well then, do you find the name Lyris familiar? She is, after all, the only Oceanid involved in this apart from yourself. If you mean the title Red Empress, then yes, I do have some impressions of it. Did you think of anything? Well, that was all the thing. This Mary Ann, the Mary Ann in Anapos. That makes her our prime suspect then. To be honest, were you using the process of elimination? You actually already guessed as much long ago. I didn't want to disrespect Anne though. You're right, but you do already have a version of the story in your heart, your own interpretation, yes? In that case, then we should go find Mary Ann and see for ourselves. Please permit me to change the topic for a moment. Does this mean that I shall no longer be able to fulfill my orders to protect Mary Ann? I forgot she might have died and his only order was to protect her. We've worked out this much, and that's the only bit you care about? It may be cruel, but for the moment we discovered that the Guillotine siblings were from centuries ago, it was probably inevitable. Correction. So the conclusion would be that I was incompetent. That what? It was out of my ability that exposed Mary Ann to danger. Do not blame yourself. You have fought to the point of destruction. You have done your part. There's no need to be pessimistic either. Though this is an odd thing to say to a machine. Yeah, it's like pouring Fontaine into a sink and then saying, "Sink, you'll get fat if you keep drinking like this." Oh, for a CV of 7. I can't believe you remember that. What is it, Mr. Caterpillar? Why use my official designation? We may not have reached any conclusions. Nigga, fucking Aether is stupid. But we now know what to do next. Look, there's a Mary Ann in Anapos, too. And she also has a close link to Narzordo. My long-term memory modules confirm this. As such, there was no need to restore your logic module to factor settings yet. Let's take a step back. We can still go and find this Mary Ann. Thank you for your logical troubleshooting and emotional adaptive maintenance. I think what you said makes sense. It is not yet time to admit defeat and restore myself to my initial settings in order to take a new mission. Yes, that's right, you silly dog. Let's leave things here for a while. Then, once you are ready, we can continue. Why don't we go find this Mary Ann? Let's solve that mystery before tackling the Nars Ordor issue. I concur. The fairy tale waterland. I concur. I really like to figure that out too. After all, it might explain where I came from. My logic module agrees that this is the correct course of action. So, shall we go? Jesus Christ. Woo, hello, Larry. Wait, can I just teleport there? I thought so. I need some space. I need some time to be free and enjoy my life. Pop-Tart. So. Last time we ran up on Shorty. Last time we ran up on Shorty, she was behind a wall that we couldn't get through. So, bitch. If you don't stop playing with me, never mind it. Wait, if I'm never let And I'm fast swimming. And I dive. You know, I had questions and they were answered. Is Arm about to have flashbacks? No. Wait a minute. I did a thing. Dream. Knight of the Realm. Unlock new gameplay modes of function. The hell is this? Tour guide. You know what? Why is that my fucking picture? Like it's a fucking ID. Imagine. You know what? Never mind. We're back again. This time, I must marry on. That's the spirit, Miss Anne. I mean, Miss Anne. In truth, I must confess to being somewhat jealous of you. You still hold on to hope of recovering your past. I've been searching for centuries, but I haven't found a thing. So please, do your best for this old caterpillar parts as well. Alright? Figure your past out and come to accept your present self. Yep, I will. Big booty hoes, big booty hoes. What are you niggas doing there? Whoa, what are you guys doing? Wait, isn't that Ali's group? Well, yes, it is us. And you are Knight KingRosé and Paimon. It's already good to see you. So good that I can't control myself anymore. Please, dodge to the best of your ability. Bitch! Oh, you asked us to send you a message. Now let us take out my handwritten letter with hand. Whoa. Now let me take out her handwritten letter with my hands, which are much like yours, yellow and white. White ones? Ahem. I don't want to hear your stories. I prefer my version. What the fuck? I actually gotta fight these niggas? Ooh, shit. Wrong character. This may not be a good place for Neverland. Huh? What the fuck? The bubble that was here before is gone too. Well, it was Princess Lyra's magic. That's just how the story goes. Let me think of a way. Close your eyes, everyone. A temporary optical sensor shutdown. Understood. They will be reactivated on your command. Wait, why do you have to do that? The essence of mime is pretense. The charter that something is still here, and belief in the heart of magic. The faith that there is meaning here. So let's close our eyes. So on. Begin imagining what it would be like if the bubble was still here. Mama say, you close your eyes and feel some sort of fluctuation. Who am I draws? I prefer the story of Nara's adventure team sitting down happily for tea time, after their adventure has ended. Wow, it really appeared. The Ordo called this step the process of imagining something in such detail. Imagining it. Let's go over and have a look. Wait a minute, chat. Had to check my mail. Ah, yes. Something wrong with Charlotte's level 4? Let me tell you. It was just so bothersome. Like, every time I did the thing with Charlotte's level 4 constellation, every time I did it, just, I'm glad, you know? Compensation. Appreciate you. Let me check. Okay. Not yet. Not yet. Ooh. Let me see how close I am, though. Is that it? Nope. Was that it? Yeah. Okay. All right. We close. We about not there. Yep. Couldn't stand it. Like, bro. Like, it was actually a game-breaking bug, to be honest with you. All right. You could have teleported me. You was gonna do it anyway. Is this the entrance that appeared this time? On. Do you know? Do you know? The word how was missing. I knew it wasn't me. I knew it wasn't me, chat. I knew it wasn't me. I knew it wasn't me. I knew it wasn't me. Do you know to make the portal? Do you know how to make the portal? I knew it wasn't me. Over the last couple months, Genshin has been giving me these difficult words and big fucking words, and then you put a sentence like this in here to really fuck me up. I had to sit down and really look at the sentence to make sure I was fucking right. Where the fuck is the word how? What's up, GMacMoss36? Good morning. Do you know how to make the portal? Can you do your imagining thing on it? Just use the dictionary? You think we got time for dictionaries? Again, this goddamn quest is about probably 5 hours plus. Alright, let me give it a try. It'll be 10 hours using a dictionary. And what the hell is a dictionary going to do? Give me the definition. Still can't say the word. You close your eyes and a lonesome silence comes over you. But everyone left. That won't come back, no matter how long I wait. I can't. It seems... Wait, why? How are we supposed to see Marianne then? I suspect this is because the portal has lost meaning, and thus cannot be recreated. From what you told me before, the entrance that was once played here led to a story that had yet to be written. Now that she has said everything she wanted to, the story no longer has any meaning. Marianne is rejecting that answer, and that is why the way is shut in. Does this mean we're going to return empty-handed? It does seem so. I wouldn't say we were completely out of luck. Did you notice something we didn't then, Night Uncle Rosé? I heard something while Anne was imagining. I did hear something then, so you can hear it too. Could it be Mary Ann's real thoughts? What did you two hear? Might be the best not to discuss personal secrets here. The walls might have ears and all. Let's head back and before talking about this. You return with everyone to Norzodo. We came here for no goddamn reason. So, could you tell us what you heard? Perhaps the Hilly Trail might hear something that humans and oceanists will not, just as how a dog and human differs in that regard. I must correct your statement. My authority components can indeed pick up the higher and lower frequencies as compared to humans. However, I am not a dog. Moreover, a dog's low frequency hearing is similar to that of a human. Is that so? Well, I was talking about a real dog, not you for a CV07. Haha, silly dog. That said, I didn't think you could hear it too, Night Uncle Rosé. I wonder if we'd hear the same thing, but everyone left. They won't come back, no matter how long I wait. Looks like we heard the same thing. I suspect that was the inner voice of Marianne. Did she say anything else? I'm not trying to invade anyone's privacy or anything. I just think that we're onto something here, which you mentioned in those words, Uncle Rosé. Let me think. After that, I also heard something like, I prefer the story of the Nars adventure team sitting down happily for tea time after their adventures have ended. And then, I don't want to hear your stories. I prefer my version. Have you noticed something off about this, Uncle Rosé? Please state your case. Let's think our own thoughts through first. Perhaps we really might be able to come up with some conclusion. Ah, damn, I'm always thinking about something. My dome is always put to the test. Let me stop thinking for a little bit. Let my brain stop braining. All right, Caterpillar, you get me? You don't seem to want to link the two together. Neither elimination or enumeration is very fair to on. What a coincidence. I happen to agree. But I have some other thoughts to share too, though they may have nothing to do with the next step in our reason. Are you willing to listen? I'm listening. Earlier, we broached the topic of oceanic reproduction. It's a huge taboo for oceanists to mimic and transform into one of their own kind, just as it is for humans to create humans. But you see, humans can create humans through love. Go. Per se eternity, not through mystery, but love. What if, by some chance, this mysterious method of oceanic reproduction is accomplished through imagination and mimicry? Perhaps this regret or remorse gives birth to a thought, and as they imagine the path they could have taken, a new ocean is born. That's a very interesting idea. Well, we'll never know. After all, it's a secret passed down amongst oceans only. In any case, we'll begin once you're ready. Let's begin. Then let's begin. Jeez the fucking Louise. So the Red Empress Lyris, a member of the Nars Ordo from several hundred years ago. Her whereabouts out there are unknown. She is also the only other ocean involved with On. This morning Paimon ate. I don't know why I can't get this out of my mind. This can't really be foreshadowing, can it? The talkative Marianne. Marianne, who wove a fairy tale without an ending, she refused our visit, but she mentioned her memories from the Nars Institute. It sounded like she was waiting for everyone to return to the Institute ruins. The Nars Institute. Let me do Marianne Guillotine. The one that Senor was supposed to protect. Something happened in Alness, resulted in Senor's damage and her disappearance. Where is she? And what is her relationship with Marianne? Okay. The memory of waiting in the ruins. The person who once waited within the deserted ruins for everyone's return was Lyris, the former director. Marianne has Lyris' memories. So we're gonna associate with this. Marianne. Yeah, okay. If so, then Marianne is Lyris. Another piece of evidence we have is that they can both use ocean and powers to control Arapas. The only person who grew up at Nars Institute and has a matching background is Marianne Guillotine. Marianne Guillotine memories. Marianne has Marianne's Guillotine's memories. We shall associate this with the Marianne lyrics. No, they can't be. Never mind. No, they can't be. Okay. Marianne is the younger sister. If so, then Marianne is Marianne Guillotine. They have the same name and matching right? Unless, okay, the identities are contradictory. But how can she be both people at the same time? Lyris' ability. This must mean that Lyris, an Oceanid, probably has special powers. God damn! All these thinking bubbles. Dissolving the personality and will. Her job in the Ordo was to dissolve the members' egos. What could have happened between her and the missing Marianne's? For some reason, Lyris dissolved Marianne's guillotine personality, and afterwards, their will, now mixed, began to dream. They dream of a simple world, where the princess is saved and the evil dragon was killed, while the heroes are always pressing onwards. They dreamed of a world where everything was simple and had an answer, as long as Anne was there. Thus, Anne and Marianne was born. So, in conclusion, we've put the pieces of the case that were floating around the Algae sea back together. It's just an empty box even after being put together, but we finally figured it out. What the lost pearl should look like. What are you trying to say, Caterpillar? Wait, don't give Paimon a hint. She's gonna figure this out on her own. We pieced together a good guess from the clues, but the truth is still unproven. Of course, my speech analysis module has determined that Miss Paimon is correct. Actually, I meant that we may never know the truth, but I'm afraid we have no choice but to accept this conjecture. So, Knight KingRosé, is this a secret of my birth? I'm afraid I can't accept something like this right now. I understand, Miss Anne. It's a shocking fact, and it will require you to accept yourself again. But I don't think it should be that difficult to do so. After all, knowing your past does not require abandoning everything about the present. I do not understand the specific context. I do not understand the specific context of this decision, of this discussion. But I would like to. But I would like to add that I do not believe I am different from how I was before suffering this damage. Even though you insist on addressing me as a silly dog, my identification number is still A4CV07. Come on, it's not that serious. I promised Uncle Rosé, Night Uncle Rosé that I would accept this conclusion as long as it is reasonable. Then I have a suggestion, one that will resolve Miss An's quarrel and put a stop to Nars's plan. You said A4 and not 4A. Get out of my throat. Thank you. Narzan. Oh, Pyro remembers now. You mentioned him before, Caterpillar. Just who is he, huh? Well, simply put, the leader of the Nars Ordor. Whoa, sounds like he got an impressive resume. But isn't this the Nars Ordor always up to no good? Wouldn't that make him the nastiest of the lot? Of course, during my time with my master, creator, and other hunters, we devoted most of our time to hunting the Ordo down. As I said before, the goal of the Agnes operation was to capture or eliminate Nars as well. However, my memories do not contain any intelligence regarding his involvement. That's a given. Looking back at it now, he was merely using us as bait, and I was the only one. It was the same for Jacob, Lyris, and any others in the Ordor. I'm afraid that Elna's operations was probably more than a red herring, with the goal of leading you to guillotine away to buy him more time to execute his true plans. Remember the doomsday clock I mentioned? Yes. Is what the Ordor considers the countdown to the apocalypse, right? To be more precise, it is the apocalypse has calculated by the world formula. This planet itself should survive just fine, though. The beasts of the stars shall drink the amniotic fluid of the world dry. 100 years more, and all surface life shall be wiped away. Once life on the surface is wiped out, only that which is underwater will remain. Can a planet full of fish eventually rise up to the ocean stars? The thoughts of all terrestrial life going extinct is pretty spooky, but when you say it like that, it gives me a romantic ring. Is the heading of the Ye Publishing House novel from a few years back. Mammer brought it back to the village to learn how to paint. Oh, no wonder. Anyways, for myself and others gathered here, through the Nars Ordor is the source of all our troubles. The objective and the Nars' great purpose are actually completely selfless. He only took the actions he did because he calculated the coming of the apocalypse. He wishes to save the world. So, is the world really on the verge of destruction? I believe this is a pathological delusion caused by Parnair. Me up. Were the apocalypse real, would you be able to forgive Nars? No, it's a bit too early to consider such a thing. You have yet to understand what happens to you on. And as for you, Senor, your hostility is a result of your programming and duties is imposes. I suppose we must find the holy blade of Nars. The holy blade of Nars? I'm talking about the real one, of course. As much as I may quite strange to say that the ceremonial sword of a magic society is real. Not only will it help stop Nars' plan, but its unique power may be able to undo the merging of will. We should be able to separate Lyris and Mary Ann, and then Miss Ann, you can defeat the evil dragon, Narcissus, and rescue Prince Lyris. Regardless, let's get moving first. That's the spirit. I might take some time to explain, so let's move out first, and I'll explain when we get there. Holy shit! These niggas said a lot, okay? Teleport me. All this information had to sit in my fucking dome, and I gotta marinate it. Oh! I mean, huh? Atmospheric visibility is acceptable today. Enough that you can see the tower over there, yes. That I can. I passed by the early. That I can. That building was once known as the Narzo Door, as the Tower of Empyamos. Wait. Incissimus. But we would later call it the Tower of Gelskog. It was named for the idea that It was named for that idea that things that have been separated need to be combined to display their origin, complete form. But I suppose I might be speaking in reverse. The heart was complete to begin with, and the mistake was to be divided up into separate studies. Palma didn't again think you said. It's fine, don't worry about it. Play on words are also a trick that our mysterious organization also enjoys. What matters is what you must do. Some of the vocabulary you use is missing from my cinematic index, so I could not properly parlay your meaning. But I understood that last sentence. Please tell me what I should do. While investigating along, I found a map of the Seal of Camus Mirage. I was like, what the fuck is that? But it's one of them things. You could say that I found 4 seals. Damn, around Tavant. Around Fontaine. This tower is one of those locations. That's not the place we need to go. That said, who can be sure? Perhaps our destinies will take us there in the future. Either way, we need to use that position of the tower to locate the 4 places that that's why we've come here first. So what are the 4 seals? That said, we discovered from that experience that it's usually best practice to just break the seal and give whatever ringleader we find a good walloping. As for me, I like to restore the Holy Blade of Nars. Cool, a new weapon. Is more for ceremonial use, but it could be used as a weapon, I guess. Well, I suppose we could also just call it the answer. As I've said before, the Narzo Door once had a ceremony to remove the ego and will. The Holy Blade was used in that ritual. I remember something about that. If Lyris and Mary Ann's will create on, and is the old me that has placed some Helicar's body. Wait a minute. Didn't we already find the Holy Blade in ours? Wait, really? Look. Yeah. A wooden sword? It's a wooden sword we found during our adventures. Yes, so it is. That's the sword? Hey, what kind of reaction is that? Perhaps you can think of it like this. The wooden sword found in the Nars Institute, named the Holy Blade of Nars, that makes it more important than any ordinary wooden sword. Perhaps it might be of use when the time is right, just like the Holy Blade is in the story. Really? You don't need to try to make us feel better. Got it. Let's go. Anyway, assuming I look at the map from the right angle, we'll find the entrance to the one of the seals nearby. Who? Shit. Okay. Chat, y'all be crying when it's time to get a shot. Only cry when I gotta get a shot of my ass. But that never happens, so I never cry. You know what I'm lucky about?
It's all yours.
I stayed in the house during COVID, and people had to be COVID tested. When they stick the fucking tube to your brain, let me tell you. Luckily, they figured out that you can get like the back part of your nose, but niggas used to get up here. I'm so glad I was not outside. I wasn't working. I wasn't nothing. You ain't bad. You ain't nothing. All right, I'll figure it out. And then it shuts. Ooh. I just hold in the pain and let the tears fall. It's okay to cry. That burns. Hey, y'all. Listen, edgelord. Okay. Okay. What? The fuck does T mean? Oh, did it? Oh, is T going hard? The fuck? Oh, oh. Just holding the pain. Hold the pain until later, until I deep dark in my room, where I can just let it all out. I hate you, Mom. None of my real dad. I did not mean to do that.
Settle down.
Give me your goods. Oh, I got another thing with Jake. If you don't get that Burleezy emo out of my fucking chat. Bruh, that nigga Burleezy is so goddamn stupid. What does this do? Not a damn. Whack, whack. There go Berlin in the game. Nigga be like, here y'all go. They go Berlin in the game. Nigga. Do I gotta? I mean, it's already open. So this OST is hard. It's given circus. Let's give it circus. What emote is that? Berlin. They go Berlin in the game. Yeah. And here they come in the comments. Okay. I did not. Him. Now no fuck. What the fuck are you? Is this water red? Water. Thank you, Miss Hawaii, for the follow. Appreciate you. The door is already open. Wait a minute. Palma thought it was sealed. Caterpillar. Caterpillar, talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby. You know it's something lore accurate. Or something to do when the lore when these goddamn dogs show up. A lore heavy world quest can't be a world quest without these dogs. Hey Chad, what are you what's your OST tier list now? Now that Fontaine is done, what's your OST tier list? Concealed talons. The fuck? White a chunk of it. Fontaine is number one? Yeah. Yeah, whatever. But like, what's second, third, fourth, and fifth, chat? What's second, fourth, fourth, and fifth? I need the whole... What the fuck was that? The bonfire is still burning. Wait, why is the bonfire here? This is just a ruin. Let me see what was written on the stone tablet. Lo, this place is the Aunt of Memory, the Hall of Memory, the Room of Memory. Born in an instant, often contradicted, your company in eternal rest, never separated, fire cannot burn it. Riddle, huh? Oh, my wrist is itching. Ancient Fontanian civilizations loved them, and the Nars Ordor enjoyed them too. I'm not sure if they were just into old stuff or was a genuine interest. I already tried keyword searching for all of them, but have found no answer. I have already tried keyword searching for all of them, but found no answer. But this riddle has already been solved. Maybe the answer has something to do with the bonfire. Is there any point in thinking about the riddle that's already been solved? Yes, there is. Just like you and I are both like this now, we must still search out what happened in the past. You got a point. What do we think the answer is, KingRosé? Shadows, ocean and tears, prodigal, like the kidney stone and stuff. Kidney stones? What? Shadows. Yes, shadows. An instant of a beam of light shining, a shadow was burned. We know the answer, but someone's already opened the door. So what do we do now? We go inside, of course. It's a race against time to see if we can find what we're looking for before the person who solves the riddle before us does. Sumeru first, probably then Fontaine, then Leeway, then Inazuma, then Mondstadt. Fontaine, and okay. Sumeru, Chasm, Inazuma, Leeway, Dragonspawn, Mondstadt, Chat. We're not gonna do subsections here. Dragonspawn is Mondstadt. The fucking other place is fucking Inazuma. You're not gonna say, see, nobody said desert for Sumeru. Sumeru is all in one, okay? So Inazuma and the other place, is the same. Does that put that above you to, hey, you gotta be inclusive. You can't just, it's part of it. Sorry to say, chat. I thought it was my car. No. There go Berlin in the game. The crazy part is, they do be like a lot of niggas. Niggas do be making characters that look like Berlin for real. Sumeru, Inazuma, Fontaine. Can't believe it. Actually, honestly, to me, I can't get past whatchamacallit. What the fuck? It's a green crystal. It's a green crystal. It's a goddamn green crystal. Why did I find a boat? What the fuck is this puzzle? Mimi. This music is looping. I'm just asking, have you played Genshin? Nigga, that's what music does. I was finna say that's what Genshin does, and I was like, that's what music does. That's any game. While these ruins, within the ruins, there are strange watercolored energy flows that seem to be fully established channels, and they follow along. Additionally, there are okay. These strange devices can use the literature to flow down with the government. Guys, large machines in the middle of the ruins. All right, chat. It's time to use my fucking dome. Actually, use my dome. Please.
Bow your head.
Fuck, I'm gonna use my dome for. Ooh, thanks. Is it above me? It's probably upstairs. Huh? Oh. If water loses is insensitive, how shall it become water again? If a tree leaves the soil, it shall it go to take root? No matter how mighty stone may strike upon metal, humans cannot survive without water or soil. Copied from Echoes Hollowed and Humbled. Movement 9. Status 37. Preach. I'm tripping. I'm tripping hard. I know there's some stairs in the, oh, it's in there, but I don't think I can get in there. This is a, no. Congratulate. You know what? This nigga spelled congratulations so goddamn wrong. I don't even think I could pull something off like that. What the fuck? Oh, this is the same thing as the whatchamacallit. What is the there was the place underneath Inazuma. So sooner or later we're gonna come out of the picture like we fucking Mario. Now chat, I forgot which characters had which. That's called a mirror. It's called a mirror, pal. It's called a mirror with no reflection. It's called a mirror with no reflection. It's a mirror with no reflection, huh? I'm waiting for your response. It's technically a gateway. No, you just called it a mirror. Doofus. But mom, I don't want to switch my character.
We'll be a trap.
You sick son of a bitch. Where are you, babes? Where are you? There you go.
Is it time for a magic?
Chat, I forgot to use it. How the fuck do I do it? You need a set. Like, are you Sherlock Holmes? I know that. Thank you, Jesus. Nigga said you need the other one. You gotta be Sherlock Holmes. Have to be.
Perhaps we could take a walk by.
Took you 3 to 5 business days? How long is 5 business days? 1 week. 1 week. So that's 7 days. 7 days and seconds. See you in 3 to 5 business days, fuck nigga. The fuck? See you in 3 to 5 business days. Yeah. Now how the hell? You know what? Never mind. Alright, I did all the investigating I think I needed to do. What is it? Chat, it didn't do a thing. Are you? I thought you were being blocked off. You're not. You saw that? I was gonna say. What does this do? Oh, it gave me the thing. Okay. Oh, you're not activated. Oh, I was gonna say. Now, like a whole bunch of bullshit. I'm glad you gave me a G. There will sometimes be a spirit beam related to the track, and the movements can be controlled by regulating valves. When you receive a beam, when they receive a beam, the beam relay will fire off another beam in a certain direction. Let me get my coins real quick, chat. That all of them? I think so, Ski. 25? Gee Willikers. Oh, a doofus is what I am. Oh, okay. Spin the other way. Oh, it doesn't even go up that high. What the fuck? What am I missing? The hell is this? I can't break it. There's a picture here. But there's a thing right here. Had a Lukester. Let me see. So I can... Oh, I get it. Then I got a goddamn Baba Booey. And then I got a Baba Booey. I was finna say. Baba Boo. Go down, bitch! I needed your ass to rotate. What the hell is this? Another mechanic? Oh, I just gotta change the direction. Release. Why the hell did that stop? You know what? That ain't none of my business. It ain't none of my business. Matter of fact, I've been seeing all these mushrooms and I don't be wanting to pick them up. But then I forgot I got the best Archon in the game. The best Archon in the game. Argue with your mama. Argue with your mama. Yes. Yo mama. Yo daddy. Yo bald-headed granny. Obtain the memory piece. Oh. Yo mama. Yo daddy. Yo bald-headed granny. You carefully inspect the top of the mechanism, but you don't find anything. You mean that fat ass crystal up there? There's nothing here. It looks like something was here, but someone else took it. Wait, does that mean that our plans are already failed? The birth of reason requires the merging of the four Fontaines. If we can get the rest of them, we still have a chance. In that case, we better hurry to the next area. I was gonna say there was no teleportation for this shit. Yo mama, yo dad. Did it flood? Bitch! I was gonna say I need something. Why did the whole place flood? Oh, that must have been just for the mission? Yeah, there's a bunch of bullshit here. Give me the goods. Oh, I gotta go through the picture. What the hell is this? Oh, this is for the block if I couldn't crack that other thing. But Chad, how do I go through this picture? I am Confucius. Oh well. Oh wait. Come here, boy. I don't even know what you do. I'm gonna do it though. Him. It's Confucius once more. Yo mama, yo daddy, yo bald head granny. Yo mama, yo daddy, yo bald headed granny. Oh wait, I can actually go in the depths. Yo mom, ooh. But what the hell is the thing? I need a goddamn slice and dice. I need a goddamn. Oh, there we go. Yo mama, yo daddy, yo bald head granny. Yo mom, this is all for a chest. Now, I didn't want to do a chest, but if I have to. Chat, am I being a doofus? I gotta be right. But there's a picture in here. How the hell does one go through pictures? I don't think. I imagine I destroyed the picture? Question mark? Exclamation? Nah, I can't do that one. What in the hell? Or, okay, I'm gonna try one more thing and then I'm gonna give up. That shit just didn't work. Alright. Nigga, to get off of that. I'll tell you about touching shit. Alright, let me get the hell out of here. There's 2 balls here, actually. Matter of fact, leave me alone. I'm out of here. Actually, chat. The hell? F? It is 12:01. I mean, 12:21. You know what that means. Actually, do I want to end it here? Or I could play with chat. Or I could play with chat for 0.2 seconds. Or I could live my life like it's golden. Living my life like... What the hell are you? The fuck is this? After being struck, it may open a stress reaction. Perhaps there's something amazing inside. A note's confession? What? The fuck? Somebody confessing they loved me? The hell? What a confession at? Why is there a cat in my inventory? Huh? Confession. Oh, map fragment. Oh, we had a fragment of a damaged piece of the paper that looks like the bottom right corner of the map. Strange point of line drawn to it. Well, I got Anos' confession. A clear bottle with a note that contains events from the life of someone named Anthos and a strange drawing on the back. Anthos grocery sold vegetables, kitchenware, and sewing material. It was Anthos' pride and joy, but the juror bandit used underhanded methods to destroy both his stall and his life. Anthos stabbed him to death and revenged and dumped his corpse in the what? To murder someone, of course, a crime. But is the victim necessarily entirely innocent? Brent got his just desserts. Huh? While Anthos will spend the rest of his life in hiding. All those who know the full story, if you are willing to help Anthos get the truth out, please look for the thank you gift he has left at the beach behind the waterfall. Your kindness should be rewarded. Well, chat, fuck this world quest. I'm finna go get the Munyons. Now where the fuck? I'll go to there next time. First, chat, we gotta go get the money. He said behind the waterfall. Mm-hmm. So first we gotta find a waterfall to get behind. Did he just circle this fucking area? He just said behind a waterfall. I ain't never just smacked into a waterfall before. Wait, did he extend it all the way to this mountain though? I don't think he extended it all the way to this mountain. He fucking dead. Everybody, let's go. I know that we can do it. Bitch! The fuck is that? Ah! You said between? I'm gonna drown. Never mind. I forgot this is Fontaine. Never mind. I can't even get to the goddamn. Oh, nah. He circled that whole goddamn. Oh, I just got. I think, unless I'm doubting, unless I'm crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room full of rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, rubber room full of rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room full of rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room full of rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Like me, you know. I just drowned in Fontaine. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will look for this treasure tomorrow. Because no way I just fucking drowned. Everybody who's watching, like the video, like and subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos and more videos. Comments, any other video ideas you might have. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, keep it alive with some people. KingRosé. I'm out of here.